Hi guys, today I'm going to show you really quick how to hand knit this right here, so you can see that we are already in a different angle than what is normal for my channel. This is just a little swatch that I made, and I used the Ganxxet roving yarn. It's a new item that they have in their Etsy shop, and I'll link that Etsy shop down in the description box. But this is just a quick hand knitting tutorial. Even if you've never knit in your whole life, this is super simple, and you can easily make a blanket. This would be great like for an animal, like a little animal bed. But yeah, this is very simple to do, so I just want to show you how to do that really quick. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take the yarn. We're just going to kind of loosen it up. This will make it easier so you're not flopping around with a ball or anything like that. All right, so we've got some of that out. The first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to make a slip knot. So you'll kind of lay your yarn like so, and just think of, you know, smaller yarn, what you would do with your hook. You're just going to use your hands as the hook. So we're going to have our tail, lay our working yarn over the front. You're going to reach your hand in, and you're going to pull up just like that. You might not need to have a tail that long. It's up to you. So from here, what we're going to do is, you don't want to like pull stuff super tight, because obviously this is going to start coming apart, because remember, this is unspun fibers, so this is more delicate than like your chunkier yarns. It can easily come apart. In fact, this is what you would use if you wanted to spin your own yarn. So you've got your slip knot. You're just going to insert your hand and grab your working yarn and pull up. And what we're doing right now is we're, in a sense, casting on. So you're just inserting your hand, pulling it up. So again, we would be working our piece this way, but right now we're creating that foundation chain. So you're just grabbing, pulling up, insert your hand again, grab the yarn, pull up, and you know, kind of adjust here and there. And for the sake of this, we're going to make 9. So if you're looking here, here's a spot, here's a spot, here's a spot, here's a spot, here's another one. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 6, 7, 8, and 9. So here we've got it like this. We've turned it, and now we're going to begin working this way. So you've got this. You're going to go like this. And again, you're going to get a feel for it, okay? So there's one. We're not going to work here because we just did one here. So we're going to come into this hole, and we're going to grab this like so. Come into this hole, grab it like that, and again, just kind of pull and adjust here and there. So we've got that one. Grab it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 6, 7, 8, and again, try to make these like somewhat even with one another, and then 9. Now the cool thing about hand knitting is obviously there's no like flipping back and forth. You're just going to take that working yarn, lay it across like this, and now we're going to do the same thing and work this way. Stick your hand in, grab that yarn, pull up. Hand in, grab that yarn. Again, don't pull things super tight. Pull up, that, Insert your hand, pull up. Very, very simple. And as you can see, obviously this stuff is massive. So this is clearly going to work up very, very fast. Grab like this, pull up. And again, I just kind of like pull and tug and just make sure everything's just even as we're going across. Just kind of make the adjustments here and there. I don't think that, I mean, it's a feel. You just got to feel for it. So pull that like that. Okay. So let's work up another row and you can kind of see. And again, it's just sticking your hand into the little loops and just pulling it up like that. We got kiddos playing in the back. That's the laughing you're hearing. So just like so. Just kind of tug and pull as you're moving along. And you could, again, you can go as wide as you want. If you wanted to make a king size blanket, you know, you would just make that initial chain more in the beginning. Okay, and we're gonna come back across and then I'm gonna show you how to bind that off. Okay, so now we're at the point where we wanna bind off. So what we're gonna do is, just like in regular knitting, or if you don't knit, this is just how you would do it. You're gonna take these first two, we're gonna stick our hands through both of those stitches, grab our working yarn, pull that through. Okay, so we've just cast off these two stitches. Now we're gonna stick our hand into both of these, grab the working yarn, pull it through. Hands into both of these, grab that working yarn, pull through. Both, grab that yarn, pull it through. Grab the yarn, pull it through. Grab the yarn, pull it through. Grab the yarn, pull it through. Okay, so now we're at the end, and just like you would in any type of knitting or crochet or anything like that, you're gonna cut that tail, you're gonna pull it up, and you don't want to pull like super tight, obviously. And what you would do is if you flip this over, you'll take this and kind of through these stitches, you're just gonna kind of, you know, pull that tail in a little bit. You could even like kind of pull it back up like that. Okay, and then do the same thing down here with this one. Just kind of take the stitches. This tail's kind of long, I would probably trim it. Just weave it. You like my Christmas socks? Weave it like this, in and out. And let's see, just kind of find a little spot, play with it like that. Okay, and then just kind of pull and tug like that, and that's it. I mean, it's super simple. This works up so incredibly fast, and I tell you, I can vouch personally for the Ganxxet roving yarn. It is fabulous. I know there's a lot of roving companies out there. Mama Knows Luxury, that's another one. I've not personally dealt with that yarn. All I can speak to is the Ganxxet roving, and I think it is incredible. It is so super soft. It doesn't have that like itchy texture or anything like that. It's actually pretty lightweight, so I was surprised once I got to play with it, like, oh wow, this isn't as heavy as I thought. So yeah, head down below, click that button, and head over to the Ganxxet Etsy shop, and you can get some of this squishiness for yourself. And I know they offer several different color options, so this isn't the only one, but this is gorgeous. If you just want that neutral touch, or you want it to really kind of be versatile in any room in your house, this color would be perfect. Or if you want to get wild and crazy and you want to dye it yourself, heck, get you a ball of the natural stuff and play around with some dye and then hand knit you a blanket or pet bed or whatever you want to do. Alright guys, so if you like this video, head down below, hit subscribe, turn on post notifications. You can you can also follow me on social media at YarnHookNeedles, and you can visit our website, and you can also visit us on Etsy and Ravelry and download any of our patterns ad-free. There's also some wonderful incentives. If you become a subscriber via our website, you will get subscriber-only designs sent to you for free in PDF form. Otherwise, you would have to pay full price, which is $5.99 on our shop platforms, which is Etsy and Ravelry. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have fun hand knitting blankets of your own, and I'll see you next time.